Hello, welcome to our English online lesson. Today's lesson is devoted to grammar. Today's topic is verbs followed by infinitive or gerund. First of all, look at these four sentences and find out incorrect sentence, which is not correct. I like to swim. I like swimming. I enjoy to swim. I enjoy swimming, which is incorrect. Of course, I enjoy to swim because after the verb enjoy, gerund is followed. You know, there are no rules after which verb, what kind of form is followed. You should just know them by heart, these verbs. And in order to remember them, it's better to practice more. Now let's do this task. You should make two lists of verbs followed by infinitive or gerund. And I'll just mark out for you the verbs which are followed by gerund. So, and you should write down two columns, okay? Deny, after deny, gerund is followed. Mind, involve, risk, resent, and suggest. So there are 12 verbs. 6 verbs are followed by infinitive, and these 6 verbs are followed by gerund. Of course, if you haven't written yet, you should stop the video and make two lists. So let's move on. Now have a look at some examples. The architect suggested restoring the building. So after the verb suggest, gerund is used. Yep. I resent being dependent on him. After the verb resent, so again, the verb, gerund is used. She pretended not to notice. After the verb pretend, not to notice, yeah, infinitive is used. Frakes refused to act. After the verb refused, so to act, this is infinitive. Yeah? Infinitive is used. So, you know, there are verbs. After them, both gerund or infinitive can be used, but this changes the meaning. Have a look at these examples. For example, I remember waking up on the grass verge. I remember to wake me up early tomorrow morning. So the verb remember, in the first sentence, waking up, gerund is used. In the second sentence, to wake up, infinitive is used. And the difference is in the context. In the first sentence, to remember means to have a memory of it. In the second sentence, remember, this is imperative sentence, yeah? It means don't forget to do it. Other examples. I tried putting my foot on the brake, but the car simply went faster. I tried to hold on to the steering wheel, but it slipped out of my hand. In the first sentence, so the verb tried, after tried, putting on, this is gerund. In the second sentence, after tried, to hold, this is infinitive. And what does it mean? The first sentence means that this was just experiment. And in the second sentence, I tried to hold. It means he attempted to do it, but failed. One more example. Being a careful driver means paying attention to other road users. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. So after the verb means, again we see gerund, and in the second, after the verb mean, we see infinitive. In the first sentence, it involves paying attention, and in the second sentence, he didn't intend to offend you. No, I didn't intend to offend you. Now it's your turn to explain the difference between these two sentences. I regret saying anything now. After the verb regret, saying is used. I regret to say that I won't be able to come to your wedding. After the verb regret, to say infinitive is used. Practice more. Again, try to explain. While we were driving along the motorway, we saw planes taking off. When we went to the airport to meet my brother, we got there in time to see his plane land. So after the verb see, soar in this case, so taking off, and see, land, to land. All right, the last point, this is your homework. You should write about something you are looking forward to, things you'd like to give up, things you put off doing, jobs you'd refuse to do, something you regret having done, and something you tried to do but failed. So practice more, and you can obligatory remember the verbs and which forms infinitive or gerund used after them. So thank you for listening. Goodbye.